Can you share or explain what is required and what some of the mistakes people make in getting this kind of insurance?
Yes. So, well, theoretically, it's quite simple. Basically, if we need to sum it up in one sentence, you need to have something equivalent to French public healthcare until you're part of French public healthcare, which in French is called santé premier euro, or you'd call that in English a private medical insurance. This is basically what you need. The main mistake, is that a lot of people are kind of copy pasting what others have been doing or what they've seen on Facebook, because like that had worked for this guy, and so that should work for me. Is in the exact same situation or whatever, which very often is true. Don't get me wrong, but there's a key aspect that many people are missing, and unfortunately, we're seeing that literally on a daily basis because we're dealing with so many different nationalities. Is that the fact that something works doesn't necessarily make it compliant. That's why I started saying what is compliant is the equivalent of French healthcare. Everything else isn't. So I'll take an example. If you get travel insurance to use with your visa and you're from the US, that is probably going to work. And that is like a fourth of the price, literally a quarter of the price. But that is not technically compliant, and actually for two reasons. Well, first, because it's travel insurance, not private medical insurance. And secondly, because, well, travel insurance does not cover you in your country of residence. That's in the terms of condition of any policies. And guess what you become when you have a French residency visa? A resident there. So if you have a big claim, you're not covered.